defense. They're proving how tough they are, but they really aren't using the skills that will allow for them to be fighting for a long time. You gotta keep moving your head. You cannot take these type of heavy strikes so frequently.
And it looked like maybe one of those coaches thought about getting involved. They're going to be watching the action closely as these two absolute warriors and damaged athletes try to get the upper hand in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with it. Low.
Oh, nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor?
You got you right now. I mean, right now, someone should be in here looking at how they can save this fighter from himself. Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And we are underway.
Time to work. He checked that last one.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys...
He gets back to his feet.
Fight back! Fight back!
He is officially rocked.
A big...
Now on a quick entry.
Great signal. Taste the high ground, taking for a ride.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
Keep working.
Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight.
Let's get him down.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Straight right hand, no good. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, is that a massive knee to the head? Could be in trouble here. Looking to set up that head kick again. This one does not find the home. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
And the strike lands clean.
Oh, it's at a big knee to the body. We'll see if he can follow up. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
1 minute to go.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night as that landed.
Knee strike coming, it is blocked. Beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew it. He gets to the flying knee.
Master of the transition. Nice scramble. Out of here soon. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. Right to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, perfect head kick there. Oh!
Down the middle with that straight.
Oh!
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it starts to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, you know the
Double leg shot.
oh, slam forward there. Wow. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done in the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard. So try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. We'll see how he chooses to defend here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't want to... He's wobbling.
Head body.
Oh, he's trying to go down.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Lock his elbows.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by the showman. There it is. Now he's going out.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Nice. Oh, right in the mouth.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Where your head?
Really doing a nice job with these shots going on the ground. Takes his back.
30 seconds.
Getting them out here.
15 seconds. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Drops down inside morning. What a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they...
All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's go back.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And now some separation.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. All right, well, he's had his strength on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, Mike's swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately...
Connection by him there.
He's...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time in UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They go to Vegas to fight capital. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena.
Catches the leg here and now goes for the takedown. It's there. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Good work getting in the way. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more goes.
I mean, the fight is really over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, there's the flying knee. Oh, big knee to the body.
Elbows in, get your underhook.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. I will see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land bottom.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Oh!
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting...
What a setup. He lands a beautiful flying knee.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Now they separate.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Right now, he seems lost.
Back and forth we go. Oh, flying knee up top. 90 seconds to go.
Try for that takedown.
All right, now they separate. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
So that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him back.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. stools we go. And you hate to speculate, but that looks like a broken jaw to me. It's very rare to see that type of extreme swelling around the mouth. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big knee lands there.
Caught that. There's danger in that, too. If you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Fighters separate from the clinch. So I'm going to hit you, and then you somehow
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. Hurt him again.
Oh, this could be over soon. And a knee. Big knee there to the chest. Knee attempt is blocked. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown. Oh, what a kick.
Oh, that's big.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Under a minute to go in the round. Oh!
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
And he switches to southpaw.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Another one. He's hurt bad.
Oh! With authority, the body. What a fight so far. All right, otherworldly toughness on both sides. Both fighters physically damaged and battered, but undeterred as they make it back to this one.
Yeah, they better get the in-swell working right now. Both of these guys are swollen up bad. I'm not sure how the towel hasn't been thrown in yet, J.A.
Well, a lot for our replay guys to work with, so as they attend to the fighters, we'll show you some pictures.
These two really did get after it. And for the whole round, it was you give one, you take one. It was tit for tat. It was two men in there just trying to knock their opponents out. They both need to pay more attention to the defense because this will not go long in this fashion.
I mean, he is so swollen. That's what happens to Daniel Cormier when
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
round 3 of a possible 5. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were
Beautiful timing and placement to land the fight. Right under the elbow, right on the body.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot. And you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your feet.
No.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, nice kick. Don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on the feet right now. He's hurt bad.
Massive flying knee.
Back to his feet.
Oh, nice high kick. Oh my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even...
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Tonight we are expecting here at Scotiabank Arena. You got the We the North t-shirt on underneath your suit. You do.
You know, I'm the guy that loves any team that's winning. So yes, we are the North. Or we the North. They don't use proper grammar up there in Canada, but we the North.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach, and certainly he's making it count in this one. Oh, and he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just tweak that head off the center.
He was landing one before. Now he's throwing everything in combination, and they're all landing.
There's the kick. It's blocked. Some more output, at least in the early going.
Let's go. Straight down the middle. That was awesome.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Establishing the jab here. Oh, nasty cut on his lip.
Work that cut. Work that cut.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking the head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Nice punch to the head. Another punch to the head.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan.
Connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive good lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. Just not back off. Take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. job by him defensively there. Lands the kick to the body there. Makes the bad man stop. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh, another huge knee.
Stop.
What an end to round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round for the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him. All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round, of which there were a lot of.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous round?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Beautiful body kick.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure. The power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Attempting a choke now.
That Darce choke is tight. He's got it.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escaped and reverses.
He didn't go out. He got out. Great job defensively by the fighter. He chooses to go knee on belly. He starts to rain down big ground and pound. Opponent better move or the fight is going to get stopped. Great submission defense on display tonight. He passes the half.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient.
Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Wow, that was beautiful. All he did was brought his hands to the hips. Got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
There's the tap.
Holy smokes!
No changes needed this time around.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, great to be with you tonight live from Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And when I was here for UFC 113 back in 2010, George St. Pierre wasn't even fighting. Loudest pro sports venue I have ever heard in my life.
John, they get so excited to watch a fight. Look, man, when you go to Montreal, it's a great city, but it's cold. People are going to the arena not only for the fight, but to escape the snow. And once they get there, they are screaming and going absolutely crazy. This is a great fight environment.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands.
Kind of
Sneaky head kick he did not recognize it coming high, and now he got him bad.
oh, right into mount. In the half guard.
All right, feet on the hips here. Nicely done.
And there you go again, half guard. Transition.
Constantly a moving target. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Making all these shots count. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack. Not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
And he caught the kick. Oh, beautiful.
Nice kick, yep. Maybe start to lead with punches before he throws kicks. A lot of his kicks are just kicks. There's no setup to throw with them.
Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Again, going back to the jab just out of ring. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do eventually, it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show. That reversal.
Second throw on lock now. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds coming up. All right, so a big round for him there. Maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. All right, so an opportunity goes by. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Able to block that one. Oh, looks like a cut there. Yes, nasty one on the lip. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller. Big knee there. Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it. Back to the knee.
Hurt him bad.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched.
Pressing here could be the beginning of the end. Oh, he's setting up for submission now. Oh, he's out.
He actually escapes. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And he is back up to his feet. 90 seconds to go now. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Style points on that one.
You can catch a body kick, but you gotta step off to the side. You just can't take it too much.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 30 seconds to go in round two.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Caught that kick there.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, huge left. 10 minutes in the can.
Stop!
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here. You got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round here.
Turn those hips, low kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, man, that cut on his lip is not getting any better. The mouth wide open. Not a good look for him here.
One thing you can do with the defense, when you start stringing them together, is when guys struggle. He passes to half guard.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three.
That was a slick transition.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook, it opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Deep breath. Defense.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from top position.
Less than a minute into our third and final round.
Kick him off.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Right to the knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
One-on-one.
Well, he's got his back now. What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Double it.
Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Hands up!
Oh, collar tie.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Body.
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
It's starting to slide under the... It's going. It's done. Yep.
Grinding.
Oh, what a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and get back his back. The fear of that rear naked choke.
Finish it.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle in deep.
Come on, escape.
Oh, that has got to be it. And that will do it.
Oh, my God.
Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
Jeez Louise.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
And here we go. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He threw the flying knee and it landed to the head.
Oh, how about that defense into offense, and certainly the reach advantage paid dividends there. Blocks the strike and immediately counters with the straight punch. gets through, this could be over soon. All right, half-guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control. And to have you...
Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
What a tight arm bar.
Gotta get up.
Oh, belly down now.
Good work. Now stand it up. You need to
Oh,
work.
he got out.
He actually defended. Now, he's not in a great position now, but he's better off than he was before.
Push him off.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. He's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
He's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. And there you go again. Half guard.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Under 2 minutes in round one. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
Unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Great shot from the top position.
You need to fight back. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it.
Let's advance to side control now.
Oh, and transitions right into side control.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Look to up, kick, and move.
20 seconds left. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two.
Take this round now.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Nice.
Catches the leg here, and now goes for the takedown. It's there. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Transition.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Pop up.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Keep moving.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Bro, that cut is so bad. Like, can't the referee stop the fight right now?
Somebody can stop it because he won't. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the beauty in the fighter. He will not quit. Sometimes you got to go in there and tell him, hey, man, there's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to happen today.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot.
Legs now. sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate him later because it will extend his career going down the line. Right in the side control, yep. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
You're right.
Right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Oh, nice inside trick there. Oh, that was nice. Now he's going full mount. Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Short elbow.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking to do?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in.
Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end.
In the half guard. Get the mount here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. If you can get I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot is perfect. And now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Nice transition.
And he's back up. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. We're not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. He is blocked.
Gotta get that takedown.
Circling. Right there, his opponent's
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
all right, so he's setting up for submission here. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Nice side control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, he's got side control. Now trying to isolate him off.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, well, there's been a lot of UFC history inside these walls. We are in Newark, New Jersey. Good to have you with us live from the Prudential Center here tonight. I remember back in 2016, your boy Rumble Johnson had a big moment against Ryan Bader inside this week.
I mean, Ryan Bader was so scared. He shot from halfway across the octagon, and Rumble...
Oh, knee to the head. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Jab, cross, high kick, go!
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Just like that.
Wow, what a head kick. Oh, is he putting it all together tonight? Another huge kick lands. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, he landed a high knee to the head. That's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. And there's a takedown attempt.
That was a hard body kick.
We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Another big body kick land.
Knee to the body, it's blocked.
That left hook was nasty.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
That flying knee to the head landed.
Chip, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, good block there. With the body there. Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
No, he said he was going to take it to this guy. That is exactly what he's doing. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you stay standing so and talk to your toughness.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so okay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Oh, big knee. Beautiful diving strike land. Into an armbar now.
And a tap.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. But he lets the fight on.
So a strong 5 minutes down.
Stop.
All right, so the damage getting out of hand really on both sides, but
All right, sit
no
down.
real need to
Catch your
stop
breath.
the fight yet, but
Listen
we're getting
to
close
me
to that. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do
All
it.
right, here we go with round 2. This crowd is going. Oh, big knee. Oh, nice ankle kick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display. And it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether it's one, five, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Wow, belly down. This could be it.
Need to work.
Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right.
action right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are in the Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, inside Prudential Center. I can think of a lot of fighters that have had big moments inside these walls. Colby Covington, Anthony Rumble Johnson with a big knockout back.
Landed a nasty flying knee to the head.
Oh, another big knee. Ooh, uppercut lands. Kick to the body now, that one won't land.
Great shot. Keep the pressure on.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Nice striking.
Oh, big knee to the body, that'll soften him up. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. And he caught the kick, we'll see what he can do with it.
Punches and bunches. Punches
What
and
a
bunches.
nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense there.
He did a great job of turning his defense into his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again. He drilled that exact action and it worked in this instant.
Nice.
Let's go. That was a great shot.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they made all the right. Oh, flying knee right on the chin. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Head kick attempt. It's blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you. That is, oh man, this dude is good.
2 minutes to go. Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out. Oh, flying knee to the head. Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he's been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. You heard him again.
Back to the feet now. Oh, big left. Every strike he landed.
Oh, hurt bad.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. All right, let's get you some replays.